Okay, can you hear me? Good. Yeah, and this is what happens when um, and my prism is okay. Am I on? Let's see. I'll check my phone. Oh, no, me. Let's see. No, now on my live. Hello, Cricket. Yes, I'm cold and I'm shaking because the anxiety. I need to take what one was here a minute ago. There it is. Welcome to my world. It's raining like hell outside. So, oops, I need to turn that down. Okay. I'm probably going to be doing this a lot more. So, no teeth? Okay. I just dropped one. Oh my God, it's dissolving in my mouth. Welcome to the lair, yes. Luckily enough, the girls don't like Xanax. There was one laying on the floor for like 6 months. And it's not really going to kill them because it's a really low dose. And I'm going to be doing this all day, you know that. So yes, I thought it was going to be funny and wear the studs because it's in the house and it would be no big deal. I hate being backwards. Um, this is just the part that's not unpacked. So I have all the squirrels and the teddy bears and the moose uh to like, hi John, to like distract. Um, but yeah, the rest of it is like really I'm cold. So I've got to show this is Natalie. This is the sacred Natalie. I got her from one of my goth thingies and I got it and I immediately thought this needs to be Natalie. So if anybody wants to tell her, there's a Natalie. Thank you, Cricket. I look cute. Hi, all. Something different today. We haven't seen her before. Yeah, I don't think I'm very photogenic, so I don't show me. So, I need a space heater. I need to turn on the heat. We haven't even turned on the heat yet here today, okay, or this year yet. But it's also because I didn't eat lunch. Um, and I need Papa Cat. Meow meow. See, I'm hugging them. Can I have some more coffee?
Yeah, the audio is a little wonky.
Why is
Maybe
what's
it might
wrong?
be noise canceling, so just talk louder.
Okay, just talk louder then. Okay, because I'm working on. Oh, actually, I'm gonna have to clip this. Um, the wrap keeps touching it.
That could also.
Okay, so now I have it clipped. So
Another cup of coffee.
please, can I have some coffee? I'm freezing. So yes, this is Natalie, and this is Carrie Ann. Don't you love her? This is my unicorn because Carrie Ann makes me think of unicorns and sunflowers. So this is my unicorn. This is Carrie. But she'll kick your butt if she needs to. We were having issues earlier um, because of something that Cricket unfortunately is going through and online. And luckily enough, the rampant or the bad post went down. I'm adjusting my monitor. The bad post came down and we didn't have to worry about it, which was cool because I knew from an instinct that the post was BS. So, oh, and I'm getting my hair cut today. I am backwards. How do I fix that? Uh, I don't think I can fix that. I think I'm going to be backwards. Bummer. So yeah, I'm getting this cut today, barrette. This is what I usually look like. I've added the makeup. What am I doing? It popped up for some reason. Okay, now it's got the desktop audio and it's not supposed to. Okay, there it goes. Yeah, now that I've got it hooked on me. Yeah, I got this 2 years ago. It really didn't have a name. I got it with a friend of mine who her daughter got something because this guy does them specifically. And I'm getting, see, the chat is off to the side. And I need to I'm like, it's the first time I've done this. So, no, middle. Okay, now it's small, but I don't want it to, want to be able to see the, I want to be able to see me. Ooh, I'm shaking too much. I can't get it. Okay. Uh, I took his Xanax. Yeah, I've got a hair appointment at 5 today. I have to go back out again, and it's really bad outside. Weirdly enough, I bet I can cancel it. Um, I can try. Anyway, so I'm not going to make any sense today because I'm inside the house. Um, I'm not backwards to you guys. I'm backwards to me. Papa Cat said I'm not backwards. So, and I'm trying to get the chat here so I can see it. Let me see. Um, cute. The way cute. Hi, all. Somebody different looks. Yes. That's what sitting on defense said. Uh, I'm catching up. Sorry. Uh, welcome to the office. Yes, this is the office. Uh, thank you. For the Hello Kitty wrap. Mod in chat. See, I should be using my phone because it's easier to read right now than there because unfortunately my eyes are screwed up because of or they go through things because of the type 2, which was slightly better. We're searching for a Wegovy because I don't think my people are going to cover it. Oh, let me see. Yeah, and Cricket's acknowledging because it was really dumb what happened earlier. Let me see, is there a button that says mirror my camera in the settings? There might be, but it was like I wanted to at least put on the clown face, the kabuki to and I was even on late as it was. I know. Sorry. Um Dead air. Let's see. So yeah, this is technically my first one and I'm like, ah. Um I know. Oh God, I know the new AG ties to Scientology. I've been seeing that this morning. Oh, it does not look good. Oh, thank you, Papa Cat, telling me that the video is fine. And now I can, because the biggest problem on the phone, excuse me, was the fact, hi, I am Rob, was the fact that I can't see the chat, but I can see it on my phone. And that's about as high as I'm going to get it. I should have put it on a couple books. So, but yeah, I'm cold. And Carrie Ann, you wanted to see the tartan? That's the pink tartan. That's the big monster Ruana thingy I have. Um, so you wanted, knowing me, since I'm cold now, um, I'll probably wear it. The big pink goth tartan. I'm glad the video looks great. I'm using the prism. a laptop or no, desktop app because I've got I'm showing the monster. I should actually, because this comes off, turn around. Let's see, where's the, see, you get to see the whole mess. But this is the computer that I'm using. It is a 31-inch screen. So, and we got it for me to use it, and I don't use it very much. It's very weird. So, and that was my drink. Part of the reason everything has a top is because I found a cat drinking in my water, the white one. And so I got tops for everything because everything has a top, which comes in handy when I drop them. So I'll get more used to it. Um, let's see. Wireless is a bit clippy, but we'll work on it. Okay. Hi, Scooter Mom. God, I think I just like Ritz crackers or something. I can sit here and eat on. I make fun of people who eat, but I'm hungry. Um, let's see. I'm catching up. Hearing about. Oh yeah, the thing with Cricket. He took it down because seriously, why would anybody be showing parts with a cage? That's what the post was about, or that's what it got degraded to. And it was like, I instinctively didn't believe it from the get-go because I had him on my subs. He was just one of those subs that I did probably last year that just stays on because I type in my YouTube things. So I really don't pay attention. So it popped up when I was on my way home and I was like, okay, that's weird, but okay. I asked Cricket, but Cricket's my age. He is learning how to turn off his phone. So when he didn't answer, I emailed Keith and he didn't answer till this morning, but I didn't freak out about it. That was the thing. I was very much in this is bull. So I really didn't like put a lot of effort to it. I just wanted to have two different conversation or two different opinions on it. And oh, I should tell him because he's listening. Can you bring me up some Ritz, dear? I'm hungry. My tummy's growling. It's because I've stuffed my face for, was it 6 weeks? And now that I'm trying to get back down to normal, my tummy's like, oh, this is bull. Anyway, so yeah, the weird thing with Cricket, I finally got an answer from Keith this morning, and it didn't make any sense because I wanted receipts. It's like, fine, if it happened, I want a receipt. That's why I figured if I wanted a receipt, I was not going to get one, and I didn't. So I got two explanations. I forwarded them all to everybody. They didn't make any sense, and I'm like, next. So, because he even said, this is not maybe Cricket Cinema. And it's like, wow, I've never had to deal with something like that before, but I dealt with it well because I'm like, boy parts in a cage. What the heck does that mean? But I don't need you to elaborate on it. And we're mentioning it now because it's just so weird. And there are no receipts. Go figure. Um, so it's just something we're gonna move on about. It's just boy parts in a cage. Hell are you thinking? Oh, oh. Yeah, the Scooter Mom. Yeah, same here. I emailed Cricket and Carrie. Oh my God, thank you. He brought me Ritz. Um, it didn't sound right. No, it didn't. Well, it is especially considering it just popped up in the middle of nowhere. So he's going to he he wants to see if it sounds any different. He's got the other one. Why? What's wrong with this sound?
It drops out occasionally.
Oh, should I just do
I think the noise canceling may be really aggressive, but let it go for now.
okay. I got these when I was going to do I got the um, mics when I was going to do real videos from my office, from the craft room. And I was hanging out with that crowd, hanging out with that crowd. And so it's like, I don't know what's up. Excuse me, I'm going to eat a Ritz.
All right. While she talks, I'm going to see if this microphone works any better because they're both running off the same base station. So I'll listen to myself and then see if it makes any difference. So give me a couple seconds.
Yeah, he gave us this thing about, and the thing is, he was on Prism too, so I knew that it doesn't sound right. And besides the fact
It's
that,
doing the same thing. So that's
okay, and besides the fact that YouTube doesn't put up with this, so that's why I'm like, someone mentioned boy parts, and YouTube isn't deleting or contacting or having a fit. Because the only time you can get something, excuse me, that you can have, great, you can have boy parts, brain surgery, but you have to say medical purposes. So otherwise, YouTube will get rid of that because it's prawn. So that's why it was like it was so funny. I didn't buy it. I didn't buy it at all. That's why it's like I had no problem. I slept well. It just sounded so out there to begin with. So um he wasn't going to take it down today, and I was just figuring, how are we going to work with this? So yeah, we'll talk about cricket today because of it. Because it was just like that was completely out of left field. Chow Yun Smut probably knew about it because people were saying I thought cricket was a girl. Mm-mm. It didn't make any sense. I'm sorry. So he jumps to conclusions very easily. Okay. Well, the fact that, as far as I can tell, he didn't see the video either. So confusion, okay, but shouldn't have put it out until he saw the video. What are you looking at?
just
Papa Cat is coming in and check on me. What's wrong?
we'll let switch to cam mic in the middle of the stream. Might be not worth doing.
Let's try if we can go
If you
to desktop.
Does Prism let you change that while
Yep.
it's running?
Yep, this is desktop audio,
Oh,
but now I can hear myself.
You don't want that.
Actually, can you guys hear me now?
There you go. Okay. Now you got rid of your speakers.
Now I've got both on. Let's turn this one off. Okay. So, but it's still doing on the auxiliary device, it says.
Okay.
Is
that's
it
good.
coming through?
Yeah. See if you can change the mic to the webcam.
Well, I did.
Oh.
But I have to have them both on for it to know that?
Yeah, you don't want desktop audio on it. I think.
Okay.
You're just going to get echo. There we go. Do the three dots.
On which one?
Where you are. Where you are. Where you are. Yeah. Click. Uh. Okay. I don't know that you can
Advanced audio properties?
try it. Try that. Nope. Other one.
Okay, I think we're just going to stay and play later.
We're good.
Is it okay?
Second, it's like you're moving, we can't hear, but then when you start talking again, it fives.
Is that maybe the buffer?
Oh, now it's echoing.
Yeah, that's because both of these are.
Yeah, do the desktop off again. There you go.
No, that's on.
Oh, that's on. Turn it off. Okay, leave that off
It's still
that's okay.
registering.
Leave it off for a few seconds.
Ah, I muted it. But you get to see in action. I can do outside now really easily, but
People are forgiving. This is your first time.
I know. Okay, yeah, it was weird. Pops up out of nowhere talking about this, and I'm like, at first, I didn't include Cricket on the first email because I wanted to see what it was going to say. Answered me this morning. I almost forgot, honestly. That's how much I believed it. I almost forgot. And they were just like sketchy, I guess. And then elaborated on that more too. That not only was it boy parts, it was boy parts that are caged. Okay, I've hung around enough people. I have friends that worked at kink.com. I've never heard of that. So I'll ask just to see, or just not to see. I'm going to get to see what that means. It sounded a little more Folsom Street than I wanted. Hmm. So let's see. What am I know I'm being so rude and eating crackers. I'm sorry. Gone in a nutshell. Keith puts up a community that someone's showing their genitals and outs. Someone named Cricket Cinema, which is probably fake, and we all freak out who had seen it. I sent Cricket a question, but he had his phone off, which we're starting to do that more often. Emailed Keith back, didn't get anything till this morning, and it was some weird, and then it added on to genitals with a cage, and I'm like, what? He finally backed out. He took it off. That's the important part. It obviously never happened with our Cricket, so who knows what this whole thing is about. And it's not with Chow Yun Smut either. So it just came out of left field. It was really weird. Mm, how paralyzed is paralyzed? Sorry, I'm having to do this from home today, and I got wrapped up in it, and then I realized I skipped lunch and I'm hungry. So I'm eating Ritz crackers with my array of things behind me. Carrie Ann, Natalie, we're substituting the holiday mousse for Fuzz because Fuzz is in the car. And then Papa Cat brought this out. No, I'm not doing disgusting things to my animals because we've had this one for a while. Like I said, the club that he promotes in the club, or he DJs in the club that I have been mostly outdoor girl for, or door girl for, its mascot is squirrels. So we have a lot of squirrels. We have always had a lot of squirrels. So that is my surroundings. And there's another moose behind us, and I'm cold. And Carrie Ann wanted to know about the tartan. So we're sort of catching up. And I'm wearing kabuki. Mm, mm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. My posture is crap. I didn't see Adams. Oh, there it was. Oh, it was there's a third cricket. Oh my God. Then why did you say cinema? I hate that because it's like, luckily enough, we all know better, and this is not going to stick around for cricket for, it'll be the internet, the internet retention, which is 24 hours, so it'll be gone in a day or two. But still, it's like, it's not that cricket. Don't put that name. That stuff drives me nuts. So it's like, receipts, people, receipts. And that was the way I thought about it. It was like, well, if I don't see a receipt, this didn't happen. Have a nice day. Hmm. I hadn't even known of this Cricket McGillicuddy. But then again, I've been distracted for the past 3 months or 2 months. So I haven't really watched much of anybody. Natalie and Marilyn, if Marilyn is early enough, is about as far as I go nowadays. I have to get Scooter Mom on my calendar to remind me. And even I threaten Carrie Ann all the time that I'm going to be there, and I'm never there. So I'm doing my political guys less and less and coming more and more back because I want to see the, um, God, what is it? I want to say proselytize to paralyze. I want to see more of theirs. I want to see, there are other channels. I want to see, what Xenu News. And it's like, and I always get distracted with my political people. And then I get depressed and watch, um, what is it, disaster videos of hiking and Everest and K2. It's like, what the heck? I guess it goes with I have at least 8 seasons of the women killing videos. That's from a long time ago. Um, are those videos called? Who's not paying attention? So, yeah, it's like I need to get back into the learning part of the Scientology again. So, especially because I'd have a lot more to talk about today, and we wouldn't have to be dealing with ugliness, and it still doesn't make me really like people still, but I'm trying. And it's raining like a mofo. Hopefully, we won't get it in the garage. It's the only time we ever have to worry about it. Mm-mm. Mm. Ooh, Carrie Ann. Thank you, Cricket, for putting up your own YouTube. That way people can go look. I am so lost. What's kind of a hobby? Oh, so Cherry Ann, you saw it. It wasn't Cricket, it was somebody else. Why? Why can't you guys all just knock it off and stop dealing with the bad things? You can just ignore them. Sorry, I'm reading my texts. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was ready for someone to come on and go to, why is he still your mod? Sorry. Anyway, so I'm just thinking of, when the other side starts at it, we all talk amongst ourselves, clean it up, and tell them to go away. And it's sort of why I haven't put Keith's whole channel up name. It's just Keith, as far as I'm concerned. Okay, I'm still reading. It's like I come home and now we're just dishing the tea. Oh, yeah. Well, I was looking, I only heard of one cricket cinema, so it's like, how could it be mistaken for somebody else unless somebody else is up to something? And I figure if they're going to start with cricket and work their way to us, good luck. Because, like I've said before, in case three-letter acronym was coming to get me, a lot of other things to worry about, except if somebody is playing I'm a Brat on YouTube, except for the one that just happened, because that is worse. And it's like, that's why I was just like, that's the only thing I think I acknowledge. Otherwise, being a POS, I don't have time for it. There are so many other things more important in this world right now than putting up with someone's temper tantrums. Did I say that out loud? Whoops. Mm. That is so funny. Hello, SP Sporter. A troll did something untowards in a live chat and folks thought it was angelic cricket. That could be put, the last phrase could be put up for everybody too. That's the problem, is that people cause crap about really nice people. It's like this stuff they do in Nally. It's like, what's wrong with you guys? I don't understand. Oh, they hadn't even screened the person before. Nice. Yeah, I was just like, I didn't even know about this Keith because they were on my sub list. I guess I'll get to watch other things because I definitely want to keep an eye on this guy. Because I have nothing to worry about. They can sit there and play with me. It is not high on my list to be trolled because I don't, it's, it's just not a priority right now. I think most women will be busy for the next 2 years. So yeah, have fun. Yep, douche mood. Yep. So no A-plants receipts for you. I'm sorry. But yeah, it has definitely taken the infighting to another level because as far as I'm concerned, the infighting just isn't really important right now. You do you, you do LA, you do wherever else you want to do. If you want to come hang out here, that's great. We are sunflowers and unicorns, and even the way we're talking about this isn't aggressive. So because there are so many things when he took it down, fine. Now we don't have to worry about it. We could talk about it today and rub it in noses, but after that, it's like, dude, bye. Oh, mm. Okay, Scooter Mom, I didn't know. That makes sense. It makes sense when I had the video that someone did that confused me with Eric Rader and was yelling at both of us. And I bet the clip he saw was just like, who are you yelling at, me or him? And weirdly enough, I think it's why I've been getting more clicks lately because they're coming over here to see me and it's not what they expected. Uh, I'm sorry. I'm not a screaming bitch from hell. Crazy, yes. But Ah. I'm so not repeating them today because it's just like there's so many things going on. Okay, yeah, the two little girls. I'll look at it later. I'll look at that one later because it's like if I lose this feed on the phone, I won't get it back. I know me. Even though I have a 32-inch freaking screen that I can pile everything up next to, but I don't know how to yet. Yeah, it was just so weird and out of the blue. It's like I've also reached that point. It's like when it comes up to the politics thing, no, I'm not going to be nice about it. Why bother? But also, my version of not nice is ignoring them or maybe bringing it up 2 weeks later. So it's like, people, if you want to come and check out the channel, fine. But it's not going to be what you expect. My mods are not what you would expect in the bad world. Get over it and move on. And please don't use my mod as a way to come and eventually get me. It doesn't work and I don't care. So if I have to protect a mod, I don't care. How about that? Is it from the 80s? Your dance video? That would be cute. Yes, you can tell that I'm used to talking when I'm talking to a crowd because while I'm eating. Because I'm very good at when the anxiety goes down, I get hungry. Oh my God, it's that obvious, isn't it? Or it's the ultra like alpha male guy. It's either one or the other. We all know that, people are starting to out people who are on the DL that um are a Christian and have a family. Don't understand why bisexuality is a bad thing. I don't. It's just so funny. But yeah, I'm up to 1013 now. When I had moved in like days. So the coming get me, I think, is backfiring because it's not the way I run my channel. So sorry. Mm. Has anybody noticed that time is running really slow ever since daylight savings? I have been in the weirdest like headspaces. I got to my doctor in half an hour on a Thursday from San Francisco. It was just like, I don't get it. I keep thinking it's 10 o'clock at 8 o'clock in the night. So you should get the saltines. Hell, Ritz are the best thing for taking care of that short-term munchies. And I'm screwed because I have no potato. I have no popcorn. That's usually my thing. So, but then again, I don't have to worry about being fluffed up like the Pillsbury Doughboy, which is what all the sugar or salt does to me. Oh, share your backwards? No, I swear to God. I think it's midnight and it's 9. I don't know. That's why I've been watching little bitty YouTube things because I'm expecting to like get up right afterwards. Hi, good vibes. Oh, and the chat on my computer screen says I have to sign into it again. I'm not touching it. Coffee. And yes, everything has a lid in our house except for Papa Cat's water because after 10 or 12 years, I saw my white cat's mouth in my water glass that I used to keep next to me, and I'm thinking, how many years have I eaten drinking cat spit? And I think she probably drank out of my water glass for at least another couple of years. And then once they start putting things out like this, I was all over them. So, not that Abby would do it. She was here. She was sitting here roaming around me until Papa Cat stuck his head in. It was really cute. I wanted to be able to show people, but I might be able to get her on the desktop, and which would be really cute. And then I could fight with Carrie Ann about it. Saltines and ranch dressing. Oh my God. Are you from the Midwest? Oh, sure, that is so cute. Of course I'm gonna say, of course you are. Like I said, you remind me of my two friends. And I told them at dinner day before yesterday that they are highlighted on my, or I talk about them a lot because nothing beats a kitten in a long velvet evening gown. Oh, was that in the kitchen? That was Papa Cat in the kitchen. I hear a bang from the second floor. That's also what it's like. I might be slightly distracted until I can get an idea of what I'm doing in the clock. That is Abigail. She is now very popular on her short. I sort of think it's also my voice going, "Come here, kitty. Come here, sweetheart." She's so used to Papa Cat like holding her now. She's just like, "Why am I here?" We bring her up every night to go to sleep because we treated them like roommates. And we really did. It's like, you guys do whatever you want, blah, blah, blah. And we didn't have pets, we had roommates. So we're trying to teach them how to be roommates. I mean, pets. So she usually doesn't stick around. It's like, it's been getting to be really cool that she's not running away the minute we put her down now. We have like 15 seconds. Now she's going to roam around me and maybe you'll hear her meow. And yes, I have all the stuffed animals on the desk. And now you know why I can't have a dog. You see all the animals. So I was going to do something. This goes back here. This is the original one that goes back here. Where's Abby? Abby. Abigail, did you leave? Oh, I think she left. We tried. She's starting to come upstairs to go to bed. So, so yeah, this is my coffee because Papa Cat is twitching later. So I might have to go chase around the girls. Nope, she's still in here. Hello, Missy. What? So maybe we'll get her up here permanently. Possums are so cute until you fight with cat food on the back porch. Oh, raccoons do the same thing. So that's my Walgreens telling me I'm having a vaccine today. I forgot to ask yesterday. Every cat person, please give your cats extra loving from me today. I had to part with my. Oh, I'm sorry, Scooter Mom. That sucks. Yeah, we finally hit the 1 year point since Say-Say's been gone, and now I can legitimately look forward to getting another cat after Carnival. Since my friends are going to be doing their cattery again. I've already got two by them. What's one more? Abby's going into Papa Cat's office now, which is good. So yeah, Carrie Ann, you wanted to know. I actually brought it up here because I was watching a video about cheaper makeup, and since most of my makeup, I'm still paranoid as hell. I haven't looked at it, and I know it's gone between COVID and the atmospheric change. So, um, I tried this. Can you get it? There you go. You can sort of see it's called Moira, and that is the glitter I have on the top. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, glitter based, $6, better than MAC. That's all I have to say. It's like, wow. So yeah, that company I've become in love with. So, and the uh bottom of my inside bottom lid has glitter pink in it. And I'm sure Fuzz is loving this conversation. Hmm. Dove, yeah, the raccoons and the skunks. I love the skunks. Oh my God, they're so cute. Except when they skunk somebody's dog. So sorry, my daughter put down our 2-year-old kitty yesterday. Oh my God, what? 2-year-old? Oh, okay, heartworm. That sucks. I'm sorry. Yeah. Actually, I've got a close um influencer I watch, and I think she's French but lives in Belize now, but she's our age and she's recommending things, and she just has way too much fun because she's found dupes too since Amazon started that. So she's finding dupes for things because, excuse me, the luxury market has more or less dried up because they're making crap. So yeah, it's like, okay, so the Gen Xers got to try to do something good, which is stop buying overpriced makeup and finding clothes that aren't going to fall apart after you wash them once. Yeah, when I had to put my 16-year-old down, it was not good. That's the white cat. That was the love of my life for Kittyville. Um, and besides, I think she knew I would eventually wind up in all black, so she had a field day with it. So, okay. Oh, okay. Hopefully you get her ashes and they can sit with the rest of my ashes in your version of your house. Since I have my mom on my stair rail and nobody wants her, I'm just, I'm thinking about just crashing. That's not nice. Scattering her in the ocean because I'm really not a big fan of having her for 5 years now. Yes. We didn't realize that they were also going to do a paw print of Selah. She was our oldest last year, passed away. And we got the box with her ashes in it, and we almost threw the box away. And I looked and went, "What is that?" I thought it was styrofoam, and it was a little, was it clay thing with her paw print. And since she was a Maine Coon, she had, you know, toes or fingers, toes. So it was her paw print was a little longer than normal. We kept it. Excuse me. We kept it and we have it on the counter. We need to put a picture in the front of it, which I guess is the new fancy style because when the two that Eddie first had passed away, we got the memorial box thing. So this memorial box is for a picture. And it's like nobody takes pictures anymore unless they want to print them out. Now I got to find a fine print. Was it a photographic printer to print it out? Don't you love technology? Mm. Ah. Oh my God, Cher. What don't you do with animals? A blonde skunk? I've never seen one. Might have to cancel my vaccination. More texts. So, a blonde skunk named Chanel, of course. Oh, that's like the I'm gonna have to cancel my vaccination. I know this now. Um, that's like the blonde corgi I saw the other day, the very first one, and it was a blonde. It wasn't like a light tan. It was blonde on white, and it was just like, okay, which corgi is blessing me now? That sort of thing. Meow. Hey, Papa Cat, can you get me a cough drop? I love winter. How about you guys? I wanted to turn my mother into a, oh, great. I put it on my glasses holder, so now it's hooked, my necklace. Um, but diamonds got expensive. When I first came up with the idea, someone was doing them like 5 carat for 2 grand, and I'm like, I think I could do that for her. And the last time I looked, it was like 2 grand for a 1/4 carat. And it's like, because I wanted to get everybody in jewelry, I thought it'd be cool. So I'm not going to do what I usually do with these. I usually just open up the side and grab it. So yeah, they take all the fun out of things. Even though I'm thinking about going to down south when I die, there's um there's a place that like turns you into compost, which I thought would be a great idea because actually wanted to be buried in the woods. But as one of my friends said, it'd be really hard to balance me on the motorcycle. So, but yeah, I can't remember the name of it. I saw it for something. Maybe it was Caitlin Doherty was talking about it. She's the ex-mortician that used to have a mortuary in LA. She's awesome. And it must have been her that I got it from. But yeah, they'll put you in like a capsule and then your body degrades and then they use you for compost. Um, I can't remember if they grind up the bones. I think they do. So you're really like compost. And I thought it'd be a great idea because I've always I've always thought if you don't want a human alive, but you keep your pets alive longer, you're mean. And then it's finally transferred over to if you keep your humans alive too long, you're mean. And since there are things like assisted unliving in Oregon, it's like, I got family there. I can get a residency. Yes, this is what goth girls think about when they're by themselves. Oh, let's see. The video quality is good, thank you. Um, and you, Carrie Ann, I don't like the video. Did it sign me back in? No, it's still the old one. Sorry, I was reading the old ones. So they'll do it. They'll do it now with ashes. You used to have to transport the body back east so they could turn it into a diamond. That was the weird. It's like, how do I convince my dad? This is when it was cheaper to let my mother get on a plane that's just her outer form and get turned into a diamond. My mom did explain at one point, not to mention to my dad, because for him, even that would be weird. They're used to me. So weird things aren't as weird as I've made them normal. So when they did that, and then I got stuck with her ashes, my brother and my dad still don't want her. And it's like, fine, I'm going to put her in a mausoleum. My brother was like, cool, I'll pay for it. I'm like, no, trying to threaten them so they'll take her. Beautiful box. It's a square box, sits on its side and has like gold hearts coming out of one heart. It's really pretty. And it was hella cheap. It was $200 from Romania, real wood. So it was just like I got a beautiful box so the boys would take it from me. Didn't help. Mm. Uh-oh, see? The picture of Say Say, yeah. She still pops up in my this day in blah blah blah. And I have her on my Alexa carousel of pictures. It has one of those on there. And I shouldn't say the name because Papa Cat's one in his office will wake up and find too. So it's like, it's not like we have a problem looking at her. I mean, she had asthma for 6 years. So, we took it rather well. Let me see, I'm reading it again. A couple of friends of mine, and I think my cousin, they bury them out back. So, because my friends who foster kittens die. So they have, I want to say they get them cremated, and then because I don't remember her burying the pets, because their foster programs have to make sure that it wasn't bad hands that killed the kitten, that it was, or the cat, that it was legitimate being on the street sort of thing. Most of the, uh, and her nose, I never thought about the nose. Wow, that's neat. Especially when you have a sniffer. Abby's working on being a sniffer. I've had her, like close to my face a couple of times, but then it might have had something to do with the peanut butter. She's a carb freak too. She likes bread. So we give her sourdough, we give her chicken. She's the first one that's ever been given that much attention. I usually don't do treats on my cats because I just never have. I've never been a big treat giver. Um, and so having Abby, and there's a short on here of Abby, you know, trying to take over Papa Cat's food, or his bread, cookie, something. And it's like she's the only one who's ever gotten treats. Even getting treats to put pills in didn't work. So maybe we can get Abby used to it a little because they're not going to like it when they get a kitten. They won't do anything. I've never had a problem with cats getting along with kittens. Um, and in a weird way, it makes it uh, happier in the house because when you have a kitten and you pay attention to that, you want to pay attention to the other kids because you don't want them hurting her. So the house gets a little bit quieter because the older ones aren't playing all the time. So the kitten gets to have fun. So after Carnival, when they start getting kittens again. Thank you for Terry. I'm putting Scooter Mom's link up. Let's see. Reading again. And then I lost my place. Figures, right? There we are. Um, Scooter Mom. Yep. Which I don't understand if you can sit there and cry, as long as it doesn't make you a babbling bozo. That's what I don't understand why people act like that. I mean, lately I've been seeing people who are crying and just go the men and just go and they still have tears in their eyes, and it's like we can tell it's not a wrong thing. It's not a bad thing. Move on. Ah, ah. Cher said Mildred Fuller, founder of Habitat for Humanity, lived near me. When he died, they buried, oh, Millard, not Marion, sorry. He died, they buried him in a pecan orchard with only a hammer stuck in the tree beside him. That's ingenious. I know. I wish we could all be like fertilizer. It's like there aren't enough places to put all of us. We got redwood forests here. Ah, so Cricket said, I heard of some monks who use birds to carry remains skyward. I can believe that. Let's see. Oops. Oops. I'm so not reading fast enough. Uh, blah, blah, blah. Walking on Jimmy Oh, yeah, waiting. I know. Him passing on and him still being alive after Rosalind's gone. You figure he would have, yeah, it's very statistical that partners who've been together for long periods of time usually pass away within um a year of each other. So I'm really surprised she's still alive. It's just like he can't do anything. He's stuck with a caregiver. It's like, dude, let it go and let all of us Democrats just rub into Republicans' faces that Jimmy Carter was probably the best thing that ever happened. But since he was so damn smart, he couldn't fix it. How's that? Ah, let me see. Scooter Mom tells of the quintessential kids finding kittens story. Ah, okay. Yeah, Scooter Mom's telling the story of the kittens. Yep. Ah, okay. It's telling about the kittens. Um, yeah, that's how I didn't get my gray one from my friends. They got him as a three and they bonded because they all still had slight problems like breathing and ear infections. And it was like I didn't get my cat because I had already like claimed one of them. And I still call her Jackie, even though her name is Lady Gray. Oh, that makes me laugh. And of course, she's the bratty one too now. So it's like, see, should let me have her. Hmm. Reading more. So Duffy is your stray, I take it. Hmm. Oh, hi, Danny. Welcome. Haven't seen you a couple weeks. Um, I didn't ever. Scooter Mom said, I was feeding Tuffy, that's the mom of the kittens, who had taken up residence in my yard. She would come out of hiding every time I stepped outside into the yard. She would rub against my chair leg, but not against me. So after we got the kittens fostered, Tuffy was still in my yard and I was still feeding her. My daughter predicted I would end up with Tuffy, and she was right. Couldn't leave her outside to fend for herself. You go, Scooter Mom. Oh, I know. The two ferals my friends have now. Oh my God, they're so cute and they're rubbing against legs. They aren't staying outside very long. The husband was like, yeah, they'll probably come in soon. My friend, the wife, is like, they'll be indoor and outdoor. And I'm like, no, they won't. So the two I have here are strays from, like I said, one of them got dumped on the door, and I would assume that would be Birdie with her sisters and brothers because I think within the year a couple of them died. There were six. Um, and she was one of two girl cats. So Abby's the one whose mom actually stayed in the backyard and was feral for a couple of, oh God, 3 years. And she must have fallen off of a roof or something because she broke a leg or something. And they tried their damnedest to fix her after a good 2 or 3 months. And they took her inside. She was going to be inside, but she didn't take it. She was gone within like a week. So, and we have a lot of ferals in Alameda. It's the thing here. Um, there are societies here that will trap the feral, get them fixed, and put them back out because we have a lot of ferals who don't like people. So, figure just do crowd control as it goes along. So, ah, okay. Wish you could like comments. I know it's always nice when it's a happy ending. So yeah, no, Scooter Mom, that rocks. Yeah, the only thing about the ferals is ferals are great. Ferals okay. We have a colony next to us. I just worry about them getting hit. That's the thing. Because most pets aren't smarter than us, except the husky would argue you why. And I'm just afraid of them getting hit. So I try not to even acknowledge the group because I don't want to lose one. So we have a group of people who come and feed and water every 9 o'clock. And I have a feeling that the new people don't like it because where the kitties hide out, which is in like sawgrass or something, it was supposed to be um, a lawn. But because of the drought, it turned into xeriscaping plant hill or plant dip. And we know they hide in it. So, because we've heard before. Let's see. Doo-doo. Yeah, very good play. Good for you, Screw Mom. Yeah, it's not that hard. It's just they don't like people and they don't like the vet. So that's what they should be doing to all the strays anywhere because they do have um ferals that don't get along with people and never will. And those are the ones who should be spayed and neutered the minute they can. There are some vet places out here that do it for free if you're fostering, or if you're elderly. It costs $500 in Alameda to adopt a dog. It would be worth it, definitely, but just like $500, I hope we're supporting the elderly not having to pay for anything. So I'm reading again how Scooter Mom became the community cat giver. Hot gear. Hi, hot gear. Don't know you, but I will. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like pets are so, and you know they're going to pass, and yet you still get another one to get hooked on. That's the thing. It was like after the white one died, and then I found the two at the SPCA for scaring the lady away from them, and like having to take them. It's like it wasn't bad at all. They did die within a year of each other. And I do have jewelry with their names on it, but that was Papa Cat's first indoor cat, were those two, or cats. So he finally got to figure out what it was like to have cats in your house. Um, I think Boo Boo, she was a tabby. I think she went through the sugar, because we still had her wrapped up in sugar, a sugar container. She went into something that was just like, thank God I don't need it tonight. Oh, black cat. Oh, yes, no, I really would like to go out of my way and get a black cat. I don't have a black cat. I have Birdie, who's a Norwegian forest, so she's beautiful. Um, and then there's Abby, and it's like at the time we were just gonna keep the three we had, and what say went. This was last year. Was like the neighbors weren't really doing cat things. And then they got the one with the FLV, so now they're not allowed to do it until they come back from Carnival. So I think I can wait that long. I'm not really looking for cats at the shelters. I will eventually sneak in a Bichon or a Pomsky. Giant parrots. Okay, yeah, I'm missing. I'm reading. I'm reading again. Sorry. Oh, giant parrots. I don't remember the giant parrots. Is that like the parrot from Beretta? Of course, the only people who understand that are the people that are my age. Oh, seeing seeing Cher be training people well. African gray parrot, yes. But we sincerely don't know what they really, really, really need. Probably in the wrong like hemisphere and everything else. There's a reason they're jungle, animals. Well trained by previous cats. Don't we know that? Especially the supermodel because she was blonde or platinum and she knew it. parrot that was a cockatoo. That was the bird from Beretta, wasn't it? Cockatoos make more noise than huskies. I don't believe that one. Oh, I haven't seen my studio stats. I've had 86 views. Interesting. Weirdly enough, the Xanax has made me a little tired. Go figure. I'm like going, I'm feeling like Carrie Ann now. Ah, everything is so. That's why I'm like, oh, maybe I have to cancel everything. So, what time is it? Oh, I've gone over, haven't I? Ooh, wow. It doesn't show a time here. Let me see. Uh, no, it doesn't tell. Okay, so I'm over my hour, aren't I? Okay, so I did my hour. Lots of babbling, so I wasn't used to it yet. I'll have to get used to it if I like it or not with that weather. So I will see you guys tomorrow, either here or on the road. 76 minutes. Okay. Yeah, it's like I need to get up and walk around now before the Xanax really hits. So I will see you guys tomorrow, and hopefully it'll be from the org because I feel very toned down and wandering. Worse than I wander. So good joke. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yes, thank you everybody for coming. Hugs. Thank you for putting up my Ritz and my coffee. And I will see you guys tomorrow now that I've not disintegrated or am not as, what is the I had it girls tele telegenic. I'm not as telegenic as I thought I was. I can pull it off. So thanks, Cricket. Okay. Let's see. Carrie Ann has, oh, okay. So yeah, everybody go invite Dusty. So I will see you guys all tomorrow. Now I gotta figure out how to turn this off. See, you get to see me longer now. Trying to figure out how to turn this off. Do you know how to turn this off, Bun? It doesn't have the stop streaming button. That's the thing. It's like there's no drop streaming button here. And you think I'm joking.
I know.
No.
I guess we'll have to stay. You just quit Streamlabs, I suppose.
I don't want to do it that
I
badly.
mean, prison.
But there's got to be a. Oh.
Just close prison.
But
It'll probably say, "Do you want to quit?"
oh, okay. So yes, get ready, guys. I may just leave. Ciao, Bellas.